are ready. Players after this round only one will remain. The scores are currently Jenny on 105, Andrew on 75. In this round, correct answers will score you 20 points. Stepping off the game zone will score you 50 points. Keep in mind, there are no bonus screens and there are a few more hazards. There are a few more hazards, including the swap places hazard and the go back to hazard and all sorts of tricky hazards in round 3. You ready to play?
Yeah.
Step up to the game zone now. Any position you like as we reveal the fast track for those at home. Okay, question 1 now. For 20 points and a chance to enter the round 3 game zone, where might you find your flanges? Is it A, in your fingers, or B, inside a house brick? Lock your answer in now. A for fingers, B for brick. Let's see what you think. Jenny with fingers, Andrew with fingers. Well done. It's A, your fingers. Step onto the game zone. It's a medical term for the bones in your fingers and toes. Well done, guys. I would not have got that one right. Okay, Jenny, let's kick it off with you. Light up your screen. Let's go for a run in round 3. Second screen. Another go. Okay, bouncing down the board into the centre of the board now for a third go. Fourth screen for Jenny, playing very well in round 3. Is this the fast track? I'm not sure. We're getting very close to the bottom of the board. One screen to go. Light it up. Wow. Well done, Jenny. The round 3 game zone can be very, very tricky. You found the fast track. Wipe the board. Good luck, Andrew. Light up your screen. Okay, let's go for a run. Can he find another fast track? Are there 2 fast tracks in this round? Stop. Okay, wipe the board. Next question now for 20 points. How long is a giraffe pregnant for? Is it A, 9 months or B, 14 months? Lock in A, 9 or B, 14 now. Okay, you're both locked in. Let's see what you guys think. Jenny with 9, Andrew with 14. Jenny, if you're correct, if a giraffe is pregnant for 9 months, you're off the game zone for 50 points. You are currently in the lead. This will take you further into the lead. You will be going through to round 4. How long is a giraffe pregnant for? The correct answer is B, 14 months. You're going for a run, Andrew. Take a step anywhere you like. Okay, let's light it up. I think we've seen this screen before. It's a go. Keep going. Good luck. Second screen now. Another go. Moving in behind Jenny. Have we seen this screen? It's another go. Down the bottom of the board now. Light it up. Over onto Jenny's screen. Light that one up. We've seen it already. You're safe. Wipe the board. Sharing a screen. It couldn't be any closer here in round 3. The score's now Andrew 115, Jenny 125. Next question. Whose face appears on the Australian $1 coin? For 20 points, is it A, Ned Kelly or B, Queen Elizabeth II? Lock your answer in, Andrew, locking in very quickly. Jenny's in just behind him. Let's have a look what you guys have locked in. Ned for Jenny, Andrew with the Queen. Okay, 50 points for stepping off the game zone, 20 points for a correct answer. A correct answer here is, in effect, worth 70 points. The question was, whose face appears on the Australian $1 coin? The correct answer is B, Queen Elizabeth II. Andrew, you are off the board for 70 points. Jenny, come down and join us. The scores are now at Jenny 125, Andrew in the lead on 185 points. Well done, Andrew. Coming from behind there, you played very well. Jenny, you did exceptionally well. You found the fast track, but just got pipped at the post. You're going to go home now, but you are taking home that player's prize. All 125 points you scored go to your school's total, and your school is in the running for this amazing school's prize at the end of the week.
This week's grand prize is a high-performance package from Yamaha Music, featuring this cinema station complete with DVD player, digital amp and surround sound speakers. And make your own soundtrack with a Yamaha drum kit and a portable keyboard boasting its own 6-track song recorder. The runner-up schools win Encyclopedia Britannica's ultimate reference suite, with thousands of articles on everything from A to Z. These prizes are brought to you by Encyclopedia Britannica, Yamaha Music Australia and Go Go Stop.
That is the prize. The school with the most points at the end of the week will be going home with. Jenny, have you had fun on today's Go Go Stop?
Yep.
Well, it's been great having you on the show. Good luck with the Taekwondo in the future. Now, let's have a look at the school's points after the first show of the week. We've got Excelsior on 65, Ermington West on 125, Holy Spirit on 185. Thanks to Andrew. Okay, all the points for today have been won, but after the break, Andrew gets the chance to win prizes for himself. That's all happening in Run for Fun. That's round 4 of Go Go Stop. It's on right after this break.
Ribena contains no artificial colour, flavour or sweetener. Ribena, bursting with blackcurrant goodness.
Aquapads!
Great personality, cool originality.
Give them a snack.
And they'll react.
Aquapads!
They respond to your voice.
Hi, bunny.
Make the right choice, the ultimate pet any day. Aquapets, one crazy crew, each with a different view. Break it down.
Aquapads!
Collect them all for the ultimate ball. Aquapets will interact and do fun things while loving you back.
Aquapets, each sold separately. You can collect them all from Wild Planet.
If you have trouble reading, that's something you can fix.
1-300-655-06.
You'd be surprised how many adults aren't able to write a letter, or read a website, or a tax form. But it's never too late to learn. Phone this number.
1-300-655-06.
That's the Reading Writing Hotline.
1-300-655-06.
Go, go, stop.
Welcome back to round 4 of Go Go Stop, where you're about to witness history. Andrew, the golf cart extraordinary rider of bad and dangerous carts from Holy Spirit, is about to win prizes. Are you ready to win?
Yes.
Shall we find out the categories that your questions are coming from today?
Okay.
Spin around, sir. Today's categories are cities and countries, planets and space, famous people, animals and human body. The way Run for Fun works is that you need to jump on a category to select it. Jump on the category and yell it out. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I'll just explain all the rules first. Once you jump on the category, I'll read out that question. The answer is either true or false. To answer, run up the game zone, jump on either true or false and yell it out. If you're correct, I'll say go. At this point, come onto the game zone and try to find where one of the 5 hidden prizes is hidden. Jump on the screen where you think it is hidden, yell out stop. If a prize reveals that's yours, you win it, you're taking that home. Hopefully you will win all 5 prizes. The aim of the game is to run everywhere on the game zone. There are 60 seconds on the clock, 5 questions, 1 from each category, and 5 prizes. They're great prizes. This is what you're playing for today.
This selection of CDs from Warner Music is sure to get the party started. You might be riding the waves all year round with this Manta bodyboard. You could be sporting one of these G-Shock or Baby G watches thanks to Shriro. These fun-packed DVDs from Roadshow Entertainment could be showing at your place. And this could be you on the flying trapeze, but only if you own the zone on Go Go Stop.
5 fantastic prizes. They could all be yours if you play this game very, very well. To help you out, I'm going to show you now exactly where all 5 prizes are hidden on the game zone. Today you're playing for CDs, bodyboard, watch, DVDs and tickets. Remember their location. Lock it in your memory banks. Wipe the board. Andrew, what do you like the look of the most? What is your favourite prize on the board today?
The trapeze tickets.
Yes, flying trapeze tickets for you and a friend. Which side of the board do you think they're located on?
This side.
This side. You're fairly certain? 100% certain?
Yeah.
Feeling confident?
Yes.
Good luck, Andrew. I hope you get all 5. You've got 60 seconds. Your time starts when you select your first category. Good luck. Yell it out.
Animals.
The world's oldest tortoise lived to 57 years old. True or false? Run up the game zone. Yell out the answer. Yell it out.
False.
Correct. Find a prize. Go. Yell out stop when you're happy.
Stop.
Stop. Let's have a look. The tickets are yours. Next category, Andrew. Good work. Great start.
Planets in space.
The deepest musical note in the universe is generated by a black hole. Is that true or false? Run up the game zone. Yell out the answer.
True.
Correct. Next category. Find a prize. Go, go, go.
Stop.
Stop. There, your DVD's yours.
Human body.
A faucet is a dimple in the chin. True or false? A faucet is a dimple in the chin.
True.
Go. Find a prize. Good work. 3 correct so
Stop.
far. Stop.
Well,
Yes. You have won the CDs. Next category.
cities and countries.
Cities and countries. Australia is the world's largest consumer of fossil fuels. True or false? 8 seconds on the clock.
True.
Incorrect. Next category.
Famous people.
Famous people. Actor Keanu Reeves was born in Beirut, Lebanon. Time is up. Andrew, well done. This is what you're taking home today.
Fly through the air with the greatest of ease with expert tuition on the flying trapeze, thanks to Quasar Circus Acts. Grab the popcorn. These fun-packed DVDs are coming to a TV near you, thanks to Roadshow Entertainment. Congratulations! You've just picked up 5 of the latest and greatest CDs from Warner Music.
Well done, Andrew. A fantastic final round. You got the tickets, which is what you were hoping for. Now, you've got tickets for you and a friend. Who do you think you're going to take? Have to think about that one. I'm sure there are going to be a few bribes offered when we finish the show up today. You almost got through all questions. The only one you got false was the cities and countries one. USA is actually the highest consumer of fossil fuels, not Australia. And the question we didn't get quite through was the Keanu Reeves question. He was born in Beirut, Lebanon. That is true. Okay, tomorrow, 3 new contestants from our 3 schools on Go Go Stop. See you tomorrow, same time, same place, same channel. Bye-bye.
This has been an Ambience concept production for the 7 Network.
Oh, God! Jack! What happened?
A practical joke
You're having problems hearing, so we're going to need to operate.
gone horribly wrong.
Everything's spinning.
Like, it's just all happening again.
Plus, little Miss Vixen causes trouble everywhere she goes.
I just want us to get along for everyone's sake.
Great. Well, the best way that's going to happen is if you stay out of my way.
So has she been caught out?
Pretty sure you've been stealing from our son.
Home and away this week.
With Australian Pensioners Insurance Agency's home and contents insurance, the extras are included.
I can handle that.
We provide new for old replacement of contents regardless of age and storm damage covered gates and fences.
I can handle that.
Plus, only one of the owners of the household needs to be over 55 and no longer working full-time to qualify.
I can handle that.
So if you're over 55 and no longer working full-time, call 132 555 for home and contents insurance with the extras included.
Call 132 555 for understanding, not just insurance.
Red Rooster has taken all the freshest lemons for our delicious new lemon pepper chicken. Try it now in a quarter with chips or salad or a whole chicken, only at Red Rooster.
Head straight to the point to be part of Bathurst 2005. Win a trip for 2 and take in all the action on the Mount Panorama track. See incentive for terms and conditions.
Want younger looking skin in just 14 days? Revlon introduces age-defying makeup now with Bodifirm. Reduce lines up to 50% in just 2 weeks with Bodifirm. A patented blend of hexapeptide and botanicals. Gorgeous, flawless coverage so your skin looks smoother, firmer, and more radiant. New age-defying makeup with Bodifirm from Revlon.
Do you like animals? Then you'll love visiting Country Life Farm. It's a farm full of fun with lots of new rides, all free with entry. Jump around on the huge bouncy castle, take a boat ride, or try the obstacle course. All the animals love a pat, and best of all, you get to feed them too. You can even bring lunch for a picnic under the peppermint trees. Just like the animals, you'll never want to leave Country Life Farm. It's total hands-on fun.
flag, the force, the star, the power, the planes, the Eagles. Exclusive interviews, in-depth, up close. Today tonight, as the Eagles fight for the third flag.
Go the Crows! Go the Magpies!
Go the Rooster.
Red Rooster's Footy Feast. Buy a quarter-time meal or full-time meal and you could win a package for 4 to the 2005 AFL Grand Final. Only at Red Rooster.
Everything about my Edwards Solar hot water system reassures me that I've made the right choice. I'm not just looking after the environment, I'm also saving heaps of money. Edwards Solar hot water. Why don't you call your local dealer today?
Smoking is pointless, but some people just can't see that.
I wish I could see my future as clearly as this. My family relies on me for financial security, but how would they cope if I was to die suddenly? A funeral can cost thousands of dollars, with bills that need to be paid immediately, and it's not much help if your cash is tied up in your estate. That's why I took out a real guaranteed life plan. Your family can get a payout of up to $15,000 without delay, and that doubles if you die as a direct result of an accident. That means up to $30,000. The Real Guaranteed Life Plan costs from as little as 39 cents a day. You can even extend cover to your whole family from an additional 18 cents a day. Your acceptance is guaranteed, with no medical examinations or intrusive health questions. That's right, affordable life insurance for the whole family that's easy to obtain.
Find out more about Real Guaranteed Life Plan. Call 1333-REAL. That's 1333-7325 for a product disclosure statement which will help you decide whether the plan meets your objectives, financial circumstances and needs, which we've not considered.
You never thought you'd see Miss Universe look like this.
Glorious mud!
Get down and dirty with Jen at the Mud Festival in Korea.
And experience the magical country of castles as Laura takes you through the spectacular countryside of Slovenia. There's so much to experience on the great outdoors tonight.
Red Rooster has taken all the freshest lemons for our delicious new lemon pepper chicken. Try it now in a quarter with chips or salad or a whole chicken. Only at Red Rooster.
If you're new to Telstra Prepaid Plus and someone calls your mobile from any type of phone in Australia, you'll get 5 cents credit every full minute. Up to $50 credit a month. Want to get something for nothing? Now you can. For full details of how to get this offer, visit our website or your Telstra shop.
Smoking is pointless, but some people just can't see that.
You've got some whining and some dining to do. Tides Tavern and Family Restaurant. Good food and good fun for you. Lunch or dinner with wonderful views. Wonderful company and beautiful food. You've got some whining and some dining to do. Restaurant, good food and good fun for you.
Whether it's raising awareness, recognising local achievements or building a stronger future, we're there with you. That's GWN. In the news on GWN at 5:30, a child sex offender from Britain released into a country town. A missing Perth man shows up at a country shopping centre. Gale force winds hit the south coast this afternoon and some medieval mayhem as the town goes back to the Middle Ages. Details, 5:30.
$150 contenders, all vying for $200,000. Only one block will continue. Block 4. Joining them will be one final contender. Block 5. Row E. Seat 5. Selection is complete for Deal or No Deal. And now, please welcome your host, Andrew O'Keefe.
Hello! How do you do? Nice to meet you. Hello! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Deal or No Deal. We have 26 lots up for grabs today, a beautifully appointed podium, and a reserve price of $200,000. To get the bidding underway, I have questions. Going once, going twice, going 3 times, and the first of them is this. A green card grants you official permanent residence in which country? A, England, B, Greenland, or C, America? Wouldn't it be great to have a green card to Greenland? Absolutely wonderful. See, America, you may remember Gerard Depardieu and Andy McDowell. 18 people did. Let's go to question 2. In which of the following would I most likely salute the sun? A, boxing, B, yoga, or C, fencing? Oh, it sounds it could be appropriate to any of them. Salute the sun, honour the prince, do the dog. It's yoga. Yoga. 11 people limbered up for question 3. And the question is, the Australian cinema rating MA stands for A, minors accompanied, B, mature adults, or C, mature accompanied. You'll be glad to know that this is IA, Deal or No Deal, immature adults. Now this one is mature accompanied. C is the correct answer. 12 people got that one. Only one person is going on. The chance at $200,000 is sold to Simon Nardo. Simon, it's deal time. G'day, Simon. How's it going? Well done. Congratulations, Simon Nardo, everyone. I understand that you design interiors for cars.
Yes, I partake in it, yes.
You partake in it?
Yes.
Right,
they
don't pay you to do it, you just like
No, it's a big team, I don't want to take all the credit.
Oh, sure. That sounds very interesting.
It is, it's a great job.
No, we might have a bit of a chat about that later. Right now, I mean, speaking of car interiors, this is a dash for cash, my friend. OK, and one of these hot rods amongst the Dealette team has that cash. Who do you think it might be?
I'm going to have to pick my sister's birth month, number 4.
Let's go number 4. Here comes Leah with number 4, indeed. You're really tearing up that catwalk there, Leah. Thank you very much for that. So hopefully your sister can bring you some luck. Has she done so to date?
She's overseas at the moment, so she's not doing much.
All right, well, she's not here to check it out, so if we fail miserably, it won't matter, will it?
Does briefcase 4 hold the key to something huge? To find out, it's time to get the dealing underway.
Now, Simon, it's always good to be able to rely on the comfort and advice of friends and get by with a little help from them. And I see you've brought a man you describe as your honorary brother with you today. Yep. G'day, Michael.
G'day, Andrew.
Did you guys drag each other into this, or how did it work?
Another friend of ours actually called us up, and she's sick today, unfortunately.
Is she?
Yeah.
G'day, Nancy. Sorry you couldn't make it, darling. Hope you're starting to feel a little better. What are we going for here?
200,000.
Of course.
Otherwise, I think we've discussed a limit of 20,000.
All right, well, let's gun for 20.
Let's go.
Good luck, Simon.
Thank
6
you.
cases, round 1.
OK, I'm going to go for number 23.
Good luck, Simon. I think I've got $5,000.
Bronwyn going $5,000 to start. $250. $250.
I think number 6.
Number 6.
Good luck, Simon. I think I have $3,000.
Thank you, Doreen. Try to even up the 250. No. 2 from the left-hand side. That's right. Oh, maybe early in the game for a big 5 grand?
I'm going to go for number 18.
18.
Okay, I'm hoping I've got $2,000.
Alana, 2 for 5. Ooh, $75,000. 3 cases.
Okay, number 15.
$2,000.
Thank you, Alan. 2 grand to be fine at this stage of the game. 3 grand's pretty close, just missed it.
Number 9.
I think I have $200,000.
$200,000. You sure about that?
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure. Let's see how sure you are. 50 cents. Nice. Got the monkey off our back. 1 case to go.
Number 21.
21.
Simon, I think I've got $50.
Thanks, Tammy. 21. Round off round 1. $5 it is. Sounds good. Hey, look. Not a bad round. Yeah. 4, 4, 4, 4. Hey, is there any kind of split deal going on here today, or?
Well, he's getting married soon, so he might get an extra special present, I think.
Yeah, fantastic.
Yeah, definitely no deal.
Yeah, it's well short of 20. No deal. Well, we're a quarter of the way to 20 or thereabouts, which means we only have to do this 4 more times to get it, doesn't we? I hope that's the way it works anyway. After the break, on the deal.
Hello again. At 5:30 tonight in Golden West News, a convicted child sex offender released in a West Australian country town. A statewide missing person mystery solved this afternoon, and why it's so hard to be a fan of the West Coast Eagles if you live in the bush. Golden West News at 5:30.
Morning.
With the flexibility of a wagon and 4 airbags and ABS standard, what else do you need? New Astra Wagon. It's a confidence thing.
We take a stone-baked parme, add the chicken parmigiano, bacon, sun-dried tomatoes, lettuce, and a Caesar dressing to create the new La Romer burger. Only a chicken treat, the chicken lover's chicken.
Here is a public announcement from Textile Traders. A massive factory purchase is offered to the public at 50% off. That is half the regular selling price off hundreds of items. This offer is genuine, limited, and only at Textile Traders 12 stores.
You want local quality professional roof repairs and painting? Then call Andav. Over 10 years of painting experience, the team at Andav can do anything when it comes to roofs. Andav also install and service quality roller shutters. Andav, local quality and professional service guaranteed.
Sarah had depression.
I just felt useless. I wanted to die.
She has since recovered to become the Northern Territory's 2004 Young Australian of the Year. To help promote awareness of mental illness, a Rotary Health Safari is travelling right around Australia.
The sun's coming up as the morning starts. Eating well is the first part. Playing in the park with your mates, ain't life great? Ain't life great? Everything's in balance in your life and on your plate. Then you live well. Eat well, play well, live well. Eat well, play well, live well. Eat well, play well, live well.
This program brought to you by the Talk About Taste experts, DBC.
Welcome back to Deal or No Deal. I'm here with Simon Nardo. He's just said no to 4444. He's chosen briefcase 4 because of his sister, who's overseas. Now, what's your sister's name? What's she doing?
Her name's Luana. She's gallivanting all over the world at the moment.
Is she?
While I'm working for the money.
All right. Luana wins some money, my friend. Well, we got to get into round 2. Let's go. 5 cases, Simon.
Okay. Number 13.
13.
I think I've got $500 in here.
Nectaria, half a grand from 1 grand. It's nice kick-off to round 2. Good work all round. Well done, Nectaria. Hope we keep it up.
I hope so. Number 20.
20.
I think I have $75.
Melissa, I like the way you talk. Let's find out if you're right. It's... Ooh, a car. Well, a man who works in the car design business, however...
I've seen too many, so...
Yeah, that's right. Good. They come and go for you. All right, 3 cases.
Okay, I'm getting a good feeling from number 16.
Oh, yeah?
I hope for your sake that you have $75 in here.
$75, says Sarah. In 16. It's $1. Nicely done.
Number 12.
Number 12?
I think I've got $2,000.
Rowan, $2,000. 1,500, pretty close, pretty close.
Okay.
Just the one case to go and still in a good position here, Simon.
Hopefully it's another small one. Number 8.
I think I have $5,000.
Melinda, 5G in 8 for 750. There we go. Good round. Good round. Now, the first offer was 4. What do you think this offer will be?
4.
You're very hopeful. It's 7,800.
What do you reckon, Vic?
Nah, there's still plenty up there, Simon.
Yeah?
I reckon, keep going.
No deal.
Yo, bro. Ho, bro. No deal, bro. I agree with him. I agree. Plenty to play for. Let's get stuck straight back into it, because I think you're on a bit of a roll.
Number 24.
24.
Good luck, Simon. I think you've got $25.
25 in 24. 10,000. Not the ideal start to the round. Could have been worse.
Still small. Number 19.
Good luck, Simon. I think you've got $10.
$10 and no more, Oliver. $2,000. That's all right. We're not here for $2,000. No. We've already got more than that.
Definitely not.
2 huge amounts still in play. 2 cases to open.
I'm going to go number 3.
Luck, I think I've got 75.
Casey. Yeah! Casey, on perfect timing and the perfect pick, $1,000. Nicely done, Casey. One case to go. And still $350,000 plus on the board.
Number 17.
All the best, Simon. I think I have $50.
John, 50. Make it so. 7-5. That's okay. We have 5 on the left, 6 on the right. That's a good position to be in. Things are tilted in your favour. 14-5. Now, just assuming that you splashed out on Mick's wedding, your $500
It'd be a
gift.
nice present.
Yeah, that's right. Maybe another $500 behind the bar afterwards.
It was a honeymoon.
Yeah.
Well,
by the time you paid for all that, you've only got about $4,000 left.
Nick's not going to be happy. I'm not going to be happy.
No deal? No deal. No deal. Be very, very happy with either one of those 2 big figures. There is a 2 in 11 chance that we're sitting on a 6-figure sum. It's all down to Luana's case and all up to Simon. After the break on the deal.
Oh, God! Jack!
What happened?
A practical joke.
You're having problems hearing, so we're going to need to operate.
Gone horribly wrong.
Everything's been...
What will happen to Jack?
It's just all happening again. I just don't want to do it.
An emotional home and away tonight.
Save $40 on this 8-drawer tool chest and trolley combo for Dad. And there's a mighty 20% off all Golden Fleece sheepskin covers. Repco, it's where to go for Father's Day.
Hobson's Carpet Court make buying carpet easy with Hobson's everyday savings. Carpet your whole home in this modern stain-safe Capital Cord for just $1,646, fully installed. Try the DIY Laminate, a stylish whole home alternative supplied for you to lay for under $2,000. Perhaps this versatile Kentish twist laid throughout your home for $14.79. Hobson's Carpet Court. There's savings in the court, and all we ask is the chance to quote.
25 years ago, Life Be In It sent a wake-up call to Australia. Being active can be fun, it said, but not only fun. Being active also makes you healthier and happier. Everybody got the message, or almost everybody. But 25 years on, there are people out there who seem to have forgotten the Life Be In It message, or weren't around in the first place. So maybe it's time for another wake-up call.
Be in it today, live more of your life.
This is a tree that was never chopped down to make a crutch that was never needed. by a child who never got polio. Because vaccine was never in short supply, thanks to people whose compassion wasn't either. Over the years, Rotary Club members have helped immunise over 2 billion children against polio. Soon, the world will be polio-free. Rotary, humanity in motion.
Now, Simon came along looking for $20,000. He said no to 14.5, and why wouldn't you, given the state of play? All right, let's get behind him on this, people. $20,000 at the end of this round, that is the goal. And then we'll take it from there.
I'm going to go for mixed lucky number 7. Hopefully it's lucky for the both of us.
I hope so too. Richard?
Good luck, Simon. I'm sorry to say that I reckon I have $100,000.
Richard, going the penultimate figure, $1,000. 2 to open, still 2 greenies.
Number 11.
Weeks 11.
Good luck, Simon. I think I've got 15,000.
15's fine. Anything above's not. 25's good. 1 case to open and a world of options still up our sleeve.
We're going all the way, Mick. Number 14.
I'm really sorry, but I think I've got 100 grand.
Rachel, trying to put the kibosh on our plans. 50 grand. The loss of the 50 is disturbing, but there are only 2 cases to open. Remember this when you look at this. Boys, what do you think?
There's still the 100 and 200 there, Simon. You're on a roll, but
Mick,
you got 4 on both sides. Have a think about it.
What the hell does that
Very
mean?
useful advice.
I don't usually gamble, but I'm feeling quite good. It's going to be no deal.
We're cutting against our natural instincts here. You've just got a gut feeling.
I've got a gut feeling.
Let's ride it. 2 cases. Do not lose that 200,000 and watch that offer climb.
Number 26.
Annette?
All the best. I think it's $5,000.
5 grand's fine. 5 grand it is! All right. Nicely done, Annette. Annette caught herself a grab. 1 case.
Number 5.
Fingers crossed. Big time, Luke.
Good luck, man. I reckon I've got $10.
Is Luke lucky for us? It's 50 bucks. Look at this. This is great. This is fantastic. That's an evil laugh, ho, bro.
Nick. That's the blood.
It's 1 at a time from here on in, Simon. 1 at a time. Now, you said you're not normally a gambler. What's your heart telling you?
It's looking good. I'm a little bit nervous about it, but it's looking good.
I like the way you're wringing your hands like this. It's like you're wringing Walter P. Smythe's neck, saying, I've got you under the hammer.
Yeah, I think I can do this. I'm going for the big
Deal
one.
or no deal?
No deal.
He thinks he can do it. We all think he can do it, but then we always do. Question is, can he do it? We're going to find out after the break on the deal.
Morning. Morning.
Morning.
So, after anything in particular, Red?
I'm with them. Apparently it's Father's Day.
Well, how about a 7-piece GMC Super Power Tool Pack for just $99?
Oh, please.
What about a multi-purpose cleaning kit for $29.95?
Oh, get real.
How about a tripod floodlight value pack for $39.95?
Put Piggy on the counter.
Thrifty Link. They're handy for Father's Day savings.
Now you can quadruple the savings with Chicken Treat's big $8 meal for 2 deal. Choose from a chicken and chips, a chicken roll and chips, a fillet deluxe and chips, or a big chicken dinner. Any 2, just $8, but only from Chicken Treat, the chicken lovers chicken.
Hi, it's Wayne from Freshwater Lakes at Mile up here. Many have heard about the great lifestyle lots with absolute lake frontage. Stage 1 has already sold out. There are only 22 lakeside lots left in Stage 2. and there can be no more, ever. I have sold 7 Stage 2 lots in the last 2 weeks. So if you want to live on the water with your own jetty, now is the time. Be quick, phone me, Wayne Spells, on 0408 95 10 24.
You want local quality professional roof repairs and painting? Then call Andav. Over 10 years of painting experience, the team at Andav can do anything when it comes to roofs. Andav also install and service quality roller shutters. Andav, local quality and professional service guaranteed.
Here is a public announcement from Textile Traders. A massive factory purchase is offered to the public at 50% off. That is half the regular selling price off hundreds of items. This offer is genuine, limited, and only at Textile Traders 12 stores.
Double deal winners have already shared in close to $500,000, and you can too by simply calling the number on your screen. For just 55 cents, you'll be in the running to win whatever deal is done this Friday. That could be 200 grand. Best of all, the more times you enter, the better your chance of winning. 1902 55 56 53. Call now for your shot at 200 grand.
It's just me and Simon and Mick and Nancy in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Yo, bro, look, this is what's still on the board. This is great news as we enter the final straight of this race. One case at a time, Simon.
I'm going to have to go for number 10.
Number 10.
Good luck, Simon. I think I've got 200,000.
Jenny, going the top figure. No! No! Managed to avoid it. Skin of our teeth. It's... Whoa! Jeez. The odds. Think about the odds. They are currently firmly in your favour. 3 out of the 5 figures on the board have 15 grand or more. If you knock out the 200 in the next round, you'll be looking at an offer, I'd say, of 20. So you've almost halved your money.
That's some good money there, Simon.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Imagine what we can do with that.
Yeah. It'll be a handy wedding present. And maybe some extra.
Hey, what about me, man?
How are the nerves?
No deal.
No deal? That's how the nerves are. No deal. Nerves of steel, impenetrable, we say. What is not impenetrable is our current fine position. That bubble can burst at any moment with one case. One case is what we have to take now.
I'm going to have to concentrate on this one. 25.
Good luck, Simon. I think I've got 15 grand.
Hannah going 15 grand. No one likes to lose 15 grand, but in this situation, that would be thoroughly lovely, Hannah. What we don't want to see is the $200,000 go down. That means the bubble will have burst. 15 grand or more? Find out after the news headlines.
You never thought you'd see Miss Universe look like this. Get down and dirty with Jen at the Mud Festival in Korea. The great outdoors tonight.
Back, high stakes game here. I pray, Simon, that this is anything but $200,000. Hannah says it's 15. Let's hope Hannah's right. It's... Oh dear! Sayonara, Jen. Oh no. Worst case scenario has unfolded. Offer 19,999. Not willing to give you the 20 grand that was your stated aim at the beginning of the game. If you got through 2 more cases with the 100 in play, you'd be looking at $50,000. Got through 1 more, you'd be looking at 30, 32. Honorary brothers, do we need to confer here?
Tough decision, mate. Very tough. The bank's teasing you, that dollar. They know you want the 20K. It's your call, mate.
Ideal. $19, almost 20 grand looks good. knowing that there's 100,000 up there, I feel like going for another one. Look, no deal.
Boy! I tell you what, you're flying very high, but you're also potentially about to crash and burn, you know? I hope that does not happen.
I hope so.
Happy flying. Up, up and away. One more case.
Anne looks lucky, I think number 2.
And we pray that you are lucky. Do you feel lucky?
Yeah. All the luck in the world, Simon. I wish you all the luck in the world.
Thank you.
150.
150. Cezanne, into it's... Hey! $10. Good work. Good work. Have we got ourselves 30 grand? I don't know if you believe in omens or anything, but as soon as that figure hit the board, I heard a number of people say, deal! You do have a backup plan if you choose to play on, and worst case scenario, you knock out the 100 grand. Still got 15,000 as a backup plan. Go one more, don't knock out the 100, you're looking at 50. Would you do it, Mick?
Nah, I'll be flying out here, Simon.
Even
Simon, it's been a hell of a ride.
100 grand up there, mate.
It's been a hell of a ride, mate. It's trouble. It's trouble from now on in.
Yeah. That's not too troublesome, though, is it? $100,000.
Not at all. It's a big gamble.
You know, for a guy who claims not to be a gambler, you've taken some considerable punts already.
I had nothing to begin with, so...
Simon, there's only one briefcase above the deal.
That's true.
It's mate.
Mick's known you for a long time. He can probably judge better than any of us. What do you think your other friend Nancy would say?
Oh, she'd say take the money. She would definitely say take the money and run.
Right, so 2 out of 3
look,
of your consiglieri are saying take the money and run.
I'm trying to make Mick sweat. I'm going to take the money.
Yeah?
Deal.
I'll ask you formally, deal or no deal?
Deal.
$33,000. Well done, deal, Simon. Great work. Briefcase 1 and briefcase 22. I know who's next.
We're going to go briefcase 22.
Phoebe.
Well done, Simon. I think I've got 15,000.
Phoebe, 15 grand. Oh, no. Daily prize, Phoebe. Well done. $500 coming straight at you. Congratulations. This, I guess, is what could have been.
See?
Look, there are 2 ways of doing this thing. There's the easy way and the hard way. What do you think's in Michael's case? Mick?
I think I've got the 100.
Think got the 100?
Yep.
Let's do it the hard way. I want to see what's inside Simon's case. Briefcase 4, we had the keys to... $100,000! So, Mick, I guess that means you've got the remainder, 15 grand in briefcase 1. I can't imagine any of us are complaining about 33 grand, though. Nicely done, Simon. Let's see the money. $33,000. What a score! That's fantastic work, Simon. What do you got to say to Nancy at home? It could have been you. And it could be you if you join us here on The Deal, which we enjoy having your company every single day. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow.
This program brought to you by the Talk About Taste experts, DBC.
Need inspiration for Father's Day? Check out the new Bunnings Warehouse catalogue. Handy pruner, a sharp $12.95. GMC 14.4 volt cordless drill kit, only $45. Azito electric chainsaw, just $79. 7-piece outdoor setting, only $299. Aluminium work platform, just $59. Canbrook handy lamp, only $19.98. 11 pocket leather tool belt, just $5.95.
Bunnings Warehouse.
Lowest prices are just the beginning.
Not too handy around the house. We know some people who are. Find it in yellow.
The next revolution in vinyl floor coverings has arrived. So realistic, so durable, so versatile, you'll be amazed at the possibilities. Simply beautiful floors from Kandine International. Call or visit our website.
Tonight, a sex offender from Britain released into a country community. A missing Perth man turns up in a country shopping centre. And some medieval mayhem as a Sar West town goes back to the Middle Ages.
Live across Western Australia, Golden West News with Noel Brunning.
Hello again. Also tonight, Albany buckles down for a wild night and it's finals time in the Midwest. But first, a man with a police record of sex offences has been released into a southwest community. He's living with family near Donnybrook, south of Bunbury. He was meant to have been deported, but he's appealed against that decision and has been released for health reasons.
This is the quiet southwest town of Donnybrook, and somewhere near here a man called Neville Taylor is staying with relatives. Mr Taylor, who was born in Britain, has lived in Australia for most of his life.
If we perceived that there was a specific significant risk to the community, then we would have addressed that with DMIA.
In 2001, Mr Taylor's permanent visa was cancelled on character grounds. The Migration Act requires that anyone in the country without a visa must be detained pending their removal from Australia.
Mr Taylor isn't an Australian citizen and the Immigration Department's trying to send him back to the UK. But Mr Taylor is appealing against that decision, and because he's sick, he's been allowed to live in the southwest until his appeal is decided. Police say the convicted sex offender has heart problems and has been released on home detention. He now lives here in Donnybrook with family. A newspaper report says Mr Taylor has been called the polite sex offender.
I wouldn't condone a comment about someone being a polite sex offender. He's a convicted sex offender and that's what we're dealing with.
Mr Taylor has to report to the police station 3 times a week and is subject to unscheduled police visits. Today we contacted Mr Taylor's family on the telephone, but they didn't want to talk about the case. Veronica Buck in Donnybrook for Golden West News.
A statewide missing person mystery has ended in the southwest. A man missing from Perth for 5 weeks was spotted today in a shopping centre in Bunbury. At one stage it was feared the man may have taken his own life. Then there were reports he'd been seen on the Bibbulmun track.
Police say Stuart Brodie, who's 42, had been staying in this empty house in Bunbury since last Thursday.
We never saw anybody leaving or coming or going or anything. We just noticed that there was light on, so we knew somebody was there.
Police collected Mr Brodie's tent, sleeping bag and towel from the house today. A family friend spotted Mr Brodie here at the Bunbury Centrepoint shopping centre early this afternoon and called police. The Perth father of 5 had been missing for more than 5 weeks.
I don't think he's that content with his current life, and I think he just wanted some peace and quiet and to do his own thing. He feels like he's a bit of a loner.
Police say Mr Brodie parked his Holden Rodeo near Serpentine and started walking south.
He stayed mainly around Albany Highway. He went down as far as about 100 kilometres north of Albany, and he's been crossing backwards and forth.
Police say Mr Brodie wasn't happy with the way his soil testing business was going and also spoke of family problems. He told police he didn't want to be found and if they released him, he'd go bush again.
It's very good that he's safe. We're happy with that and I'm sure his family will be. What he does from here will be up to Stuart.
Police say Mr Brodie showed no signs of depression and was happy. He's agreed to stay the night at the Bunbury Health Campus. Alex Cullen in Bunbury for Golden West News.
Well, since early this morning, the South Coast's been warned to expect a big blow with a chance of destructive wind gusts. Our reporter in Albany, Julian Duncan, is on the telephone right now. Julian, what's the weather like right now?
Well, Noel, the front's just starting to hit now. Here in town, we're actually quite protected from southwesterlies, but now many people are arriving home to find their wheelie bins halfway down the street. And I'm getting reports that wind gusts here in town are reaching about 90 kilometres an hour. Local beaches are being pummeled by 6-metre high waves, and I've been told we can expect some significant erosion over the next few hours.
We've seen some of your pictures of the weather this afternoon. It doesn't look great. I'm told with these kinds of storms, big gusts can really come out of nowhere.
Yeah, that's right. The sun's actually been out for the last half hour, and you could be forgiven for thinking it's all over. But apparently the wind's going to stay at roughly 90 kilometres an hour. But if you're anywhere on the coast between Walpole and Esperance, you could be getting isolated wind gusts of well over 110 kilometres an hour, and they're in pockets as small as 1 kilometre wide.
Julian, what's the Weather Bureau saying about the storm? How long is it going to last?
Well, basically they're telling people to batten down the hatches and expect some property damage over the next few hours or so. They're urging people not to go outside and to stay off the road. They say we could be getting some hailstorms, but we shouldn't expect too much rain to develop before the storm peters out about 11 p.m. tonight in Albany and early tomorrow morning in Esperance.
OK, restful sleep after that. Thanks, Julian.
Thank you.
Well, another Kalgoorlie home was almost destroyed last night by fire. And I say another because it's almost the 30th Kalgoorlie home to go up in smoke this year. Nobody's been killed, but it's cost homeowners millions of dollars.
This home was almost destroyed by fire around this time last night.
The fire brigade called about 5:30 p.m. yesterday afternoon to a fire at the back of this house.
The back 3 rooms are gutted, but the rest of the house is not too bad other than the smoke damage.
Fireys say here in Kalgoorlie-Boulder, house fires are happening too often.
The house has to comply with the building code and standards of when it was built or when it had last major renovations.
Fire officer Martin Cable says a lot of Kalgoorlie homes are a fire risk because they're so old.
That's why we push hard for smoke alarms. Smoke alarms save lives and they alarm people early. It doesn't take a lot of smoke to set off a smoke alarm.
There have been almost 30 house fires in Kalgoorlie-Boulder since the start of the year. That's almost 1 house fire a week. And Fire Officer Martin Cable says the house behind me is one of the lucky ones. If it had have been made of fibro, like a lot of homes on the goldfields, it would have burned to the ground. And all that fire damage is costly.
A place like this, to replace, you're probably looking at a couple $100,000 to rebuild it if it needs to be demolished. So you're over in the millions and millions of dollars worth of property damage.
Palle Finson in Kalgoorlie-Boulder for Golden West News.
A Southwest Shire says it can't afford to fix a crossing where 2 children drowned. The state government have already chipped in $500,000, but the Shire says that's just not enough.
It happened back in October of 2003. Jack Anstey and Ashley Munger drowned when their family 4-wheel drive was swept down the Blackwood River off this crossing. Their parents escaped, but the children were trapped underwater. The Shire of Nannup wants to build a bridge so people don't have to use the river crossing. But the Shire president says it'll cost at least $1.4 million.
We'd be looking at sort of doubling the rate to even sort of think about it. So it's really out of the question.
Barbara Dunnard says a bridge is vital because the crossing is the only way out for residents if a fire approaches from the west and if the council wants to prevent another tragedy at the site. The state government will pay $500,000 of the bill. That's half of what the bridge was first estimated to cost. But the Shire says the labour shortage and higher steel prices mean it'll cost far more than the government expects.
In order to make this bridge happen, the government would have to come forward with more money because I think it's beyond our resources.
The Main Roads Department says it understands construction costs have risen and if the council asks for more money, it'll assess the situation. Bianca Haley in Perth for Golden West News.
Now, our state's a pretty amazing place where some pretty amazing things happen, but how would you feel about time travelling? Well, if you were in the right place this weekend, you might have thought that's what had happened.
Welcome to the Middle Ages. Knights with swords, fair maidens on horseback.
This is what went on in Bailing Up at the weekend.
And it started off as just a community celebration of our creativity and madness of Bailing Up. And it's just grown and grown and grown. We've got a huge following now.
These guys look as though they've stepped right out of the Middle Ages in Europe.
All of our gear is handmade at home with no special machinery or tools. Takes a long, long time.
We just got non-stop. It's non-stop entertainment. 5 minutes between acts.
There was wood shaping and wool spinning, stalls with handmade arts and crafts, but for some people it was all about music.
On the Dream Hub you see it has a sculpture inside as well, which we actually create a symbol inside the instrument, which becomes a personalised instrument.
More than 6,000 people from all over Australia come here to the festival every year. Most of them have spent months putting their costumes together.
Well, this is an old curtain that was thrown away on the side of the road in Carrinup.
There is no one else producing events like this, of this magnitude. So as a community, the cohesion is unbelievable.
The future will get bigger and better and madder.
Rachel Thornton in Bailing Up for Golden West News.
I was there and the medieval hot dogs were yummy too. Up next, tough new fishing laws and just how hard is it to get a dose of finals fever?
The third flag, the force, the star, the power, the planes, the Eagles. Exclusive interviews, in-depth, up close. Today tonight, as the Eagles fight for the third flag.
Retrovision's bulk buying power will save you more, and with friendly staff from your local community like Phil and the Retrovision team in Mandurah or David and his helpful staff in Bunbury, local service costs you no more. So for expert advice and the right price,
we've got it!
Now you can get control of your home and mobile bills with the new Home and Mobile Cap, only from Telstra. Get up to $500 of value each month to share across both your home and mobile phones when you spend $99 a month on eligible calls plus line rental. To wind in the cost of your monthly phone bills, call 1800 008 454 now. That's 1800 008 454.
You get bigger returns with Oz Lotto, so get a ticket in Tuesday's $2 million jackpot.
Now you can quadruple the savings with Chicken Treat's big $8 meal for two deal. Choose from a chicken and chips, a chicken roll and chips, a fillet deluxe and chips, or a big chicken dinner. Any two, just $8, but only from Chicken Treat, the chicken loves chicken.
Here is a public announcement from Textile Traders. A massive factory purchase is offered to the public at 50% off. That is half the regular selling price off hundreds of items. This offer is genuine, limited, and only at Textile Traders 12 stores.
Life's like a box of Jenny's.
Forrest Gump for original gourmet baskets.
Talk to Jenny.
Forrest Gump, we've got the flower power, just ask us.
She'll help you.
Forrest Gump, we're the freshest, friendliest flower bunch.
Jenny.
see Retrovision for these great gift ideas for Dad this Father's Day. Dad will love this Philips rechargeable shaver, only $149. And this Remington men's shaver, just a low $49.95.
Retrovision, we've got it!
Tough new fishing laws are about to be introduced in the Pilbara and Kimberley. How tough? Well, bag limits on some fish will be slashed from 40 to just 4.
Thousands of boaters hit the Pilbara and Kimberley waters every week to catch the big one, especially on days like this. But just how many of those big ones you can take home is about to change. New fishing restrictions approved for the Pilbara and Kimberley today means fish will now be placed into 3 categories: high risk, medium risk and low risk. So what does that mean? Well, red emperors are in the high risk category. Their bag limit drops from 8 to 2. A medium category fish like trevally will will go down from 40 per person to just 4. And finally, low-risk fish like mullet and whiting will go from a bag limit of 40 per species to just 40 for the whole category. Pretty big changes, but what do the fishermen think?
For the years, the fishing hasn't been quite as productive as it has been, so obviously it's suffering the impact of lots of people here with lots of boats and lots of fishing, so probably reduced bag limits will help.
If everyone brings home like their fair share in smaller amounts, then there's more for everyone to go around.
In the future, at least it's going to be still known as a very good fishing place, and yeah, the longer we get the fish here, the better.
The new laws will come into effect on the 1st of January next year. The full list of changes are available at www.fish.wa.gov.au. Belinda Wilkinson in Dampier for Golden West News.
A terrorism attack in country WA is not something any of us want to think about, but someone is. That's what these pictures are about. They show police, emergency services and the Kalgoorlie-Boulder Airport taking part in a counter-terrorism exercise. It's part of a federal government program called Securing Our Regional Skies. Well, time now for sport, and hello Alex, welcome back. I can say that because I haven't seen you all day.
Thanks, Noel. Well, it is good to be back. I've been at the Goldfields for a while, but I'm back just in time for the finals.
Good on you.
Action from Geraldton soon, and a couple of country runners show the City Slickers how it's done.
Tonight, a battle to be accepted.
Check out the booty that put Izzy Stevens through med school.
This is the Grey's Anatomy episode that shocked
Do not resuscitate. All right.
and moved 20 million viewers.
Isn't 5 good years better than 10 bad ones?
Meredith, what the hell are you doing?
8:30 tonight on GWN.
Hey, Jenny, guess what, girl? I only have one chin now. Holla! Oh, and I'm in love. No, with my personal consultant. Yeah, hold up a second. If you join Jenny Craig, you get one too. They'll design a plan just for you. Your life, that's the way it works.
Spring into summer and lose 10 kilos for just $10. Call Jenny now on 131992.
Oh, and when you go into weigh, you want to kiss your consultant? You can. I do. They like it. Have you called Jenny yet?
In giving United Farmers the job of marketing my grain and wool,
Alan Knows will not only strive to achieve top returns.
Because we are a cooperative, we can also increase farmer margins and create substantial savings. And that is more dollars in the pocket for me.
And me. And me. And me. And every other trading member. Because our cooperative is all about farmers helping farmers.
Why not join us?
Free and natural. It's the way you've always wanted to shower. 2 slim solar heart panels on your roof will do it. As the water circulates, the sun heats it naturally, so you get hot water free from the sun on tap every day. Luxurious hot water, which saves energy, saves water heating costs, and helps save the environment too. Free and natural. It's the way you've always wanted to shower. Call Solar Heart now.
I'm often asked just what it is that has made WA Country Builders so successful. And the answer's simple: people. There are over 100 dedicated people working for WA Country Builders in offices all over the state. Fact is, we're always looking for good people, and not just experienced people. As part of our commitment to the country, we also offer a trainee program. If you share the same commitment to the country, talk to your local builder. Talk to WA Country Builders.
This sport report proudly brought to you by WA Country Builders.
Hello again, Basil Zemplis with your GWN Game of the Week. And tonight we're getting straight down to business with some good old-fashioned finals football. It's the Geraldton Railways versus the Brigades in a sudden death playoff. Sounds like a beauty. Let's have a look.
Many fans expected a close game yesterday at Greenock Oval when Railways Blues took on Brigades Hawks in the first semi-final of the GNFL. Third place Brigades were 2 games ahead of Railways in 4th coming into the finals, but after the Hawks came out and scored 5-2 to Brigades 1-1 in the first quarter, it seemed like the Blues had a tough game ahead.
Sure, I think we never really fired a shot. I think today Brigades were better than us from the start, and we never really looked like we could get back into the game. I think they played an excellent brand of football.
It was always going to be a dangerous game. First semi-final is that sort of a game where it's not like
losers out. Our players just really sort of stuck to the actual game plan.
Brigades took off in the second quarter, scoring 7 goals 1, while Railways could only manage 2 goals 3. By three-quarter time, the Hawks' lead had blown out to more than 10 goals. And towards the end, it seemed like Brigades were just playing with the Blues.
Be in front, boys. Be in front.
We've got to throw caution to the wind, fellas, in the next 30 minutes and just run and play on. And
the final score, Brigades 14-10-94 to Railways 7-10-52.
We were hard at the ball. I really thought that we roughed Railways up in respect of tackling very hard, very fierce at the contest, put a lot of pressure on them.
obviously disappointed and a horrible way to finish the season, but it's got to come to an end somewhere.
Dougal Wallace in Geraldton for Golden West News.
And Brigades will now be fighting out, there we go, for a spot in the grand final. They'll take on the winner of next weekend's second semi-final between Mullewa and Towns. Officially, it's a fun run, but some pretty serious runners turn out for the City to Surf in Perth, even internationals. But in the women's, nobody got anywhere near 2 Country West Aussies. They're from the same town, the same club, and they even work together.
A crowd of more than 25,000 at the start of yesterday's City to Surf, but the top runners soon left the others behind. Esperance athlete Lauren Shelley was in the elite group. She ran the 12-kilometre course in 42.5 minutes to be the first female across the line. It's the second time Lawrence won the event.
I quite enjoy running in the rain. It's not too cold, it's just a little bit wet, but towards the last couple of Ks it was a bit slippery underfoot on the road, but lovely to run in.
Right behind Lauren was fellow Esperance physiotherapist and training buddy Jamie Wellington.
It's great fun. It was I didn't even notice it was actually raining the whole time, but no, it was really good fun.
Today on her way back to Esperance, Lauren was a little sore. She says the country lifestyle makes it easier to train for races.
Sometimes in the country you've got a bit more time to do the outdoor things and you're not spending as much time stuck in traffic and rushing around the city.
And if you didn't catch it yesterday, here's the sprint to the finish in the open division. Tanzanian runner Patrick Nyanjello crossed the line less than a second ahead of Steve Monaghetti, a 4-time Olympian. Nyanjello ran 12 kilometres in 36 minutes 10 seconds. Bianca Haley in Perth for Golden West News.
Now it's finals time in the AFL. West Coast takes on Sydney at Subiaco Oval this Friday night. It's harder now than ever to get a seat at Subi, especially if you live in regional WA. Some of these West Coast Eagles members have been waiting for a finals ticket since 4:30 this morning.
It would be much easier if they allocated the seats that we've already got for the members. You know, I don't feel like we should have to line up here for 4 hours again and to get our tickets.
During the season, members get allocated seats, but not for finals. You get what you're given. Some of these members, they pay up to $400 a year membership fees, yet they still have to wait out here for hours for that beloved, all-important finals ticket.
I'm a bit disappointed that way, and plus the fact we've just got to take the seats that we can get. They haven't even got a choice.
But the AFL says for good reason.
The finals are run every match with the AFL running the game, and we have to make allowances for the supporters of both clubs. That's why we don't allow people to retain their seats.
There's 42,500 West Coast members. Subi Oval sits about 43,000 people. That leaves less than 500 seats for the non-members, but most of those will go to Sydney Swans supporters.
I would expect the vast majority of tickets to be taken by West Coast members.
Tickets for non-members go on sale Wednesday morning.
Come on, Eagles! Woo!
Alex Cullen in Bunbury for Golden West News. And that's it for me, Noel.
You're in the queue. Did you get a ticket?
No, I did not.
Thanks. Shauna's in next with weather for across the state. Then in 7 News, thousands run for their lives from a huge storm.
Never thought you'd see Miss Universe look like this. Get down and dirty with Jen at the Mud Festival in Korea. The great outdoors tonight.
The Correct Line drainage team are expanding and we need block layers for current and ongoing projects. Good packages are offered to the right people for immediate start. To apply, call Correct Line on 9726 2052.
At Moylan Silos, we believe our product and service is the best in the business. We manufacture and deliver any sized order throughout WA's agricultural area. Our new 43 and 85 bag sheep and cattle feeders are stacked with features, including roof and side ladders, large weather aprons, towing eyes, sight glasses, skids, an adjustable feed rate, plus a ground opening 30-inch filling port. And they're available for immediate delivery or pickup. With over 30 years experience in the industry, you can trust Moylan Silos, the state's leading silo manufacturer.
Time to clean up with your Stihl Autumn catalogue. Get this Farm Boss from $8.69 with free chainsaw carry case. For your nearest Stihl specialist dealer, call 13 11 97.
It's a motorcycle spectacular. The all-new Northern Motorcycle Festival, starring crusty demon Billy Walls direct from the USA and world stunt rider Mad Matt Bingay. It's 2 days of non-stop motorcycle action with freestyle motocross, Harley v Rod stunts, trials, supermoto, road racing displays and live bands in Northam September 17 and 18. Tickets available from participating bike shops or online at northernmotorcyclefestival.com.au.
Head straight to the point to be part of Bathurst 2005. Win a trip for two and take in all the action on the Mount Panorama track. See incentive for terms and conditions.
Beat the summer rush. Spring into action with Paint West. Paint West for cracked tile repairs and roof painting. Paint West for complete roof renovations. Paint West Intelligent Roof Restoration.
Well, here they are, the lowest fuel prices where you live. These are for tomorrow. You'll find the full list on the Fuel Watch website, or you can telephone 1300 550 808.
Good evening, everyone. And while a cold, stormy push along the south coast tonight, a clearing trend for most of us, fine conditions again prevailed over our northern half today. Now, WA's highest maximum was 36 at Warman and Fitzroy Crossing, and the highest minimum 23, and that was at Courier Bay. Scattered showers and drizzle throughout the southwest land division today. The state's lowest overnight minimum, a very reasonably warm 4 degrees. That was at York and Donnybrook, and the lowest maximum 14 at Mount Barker, Shannon and Rocky Gully South. Now, a quick check on the rain map to 9 a.m. and you could see mainly light falls through that southwest land division, the highest recording 18 millimetres at Bindoon in the lower west, then Maryvale on the south coast with 15 millimetres. Now, the latest rain radar is worth a check. We can see the falls mainly light in patches through here around that metropolitan area from the lower west down into the southwest. And of course this patch over Albany. Now, if we check on the satellite, and it shows this speckled cloud surging through here across the south behind a strong cold front, and that's been bringing the widespread showers. So looking at that onto the surface, and this strong cold outbreak moving through should move rapidly through the south coast tonight and tip to bring some widespread showers, thunder, hail and potentially damaging winds. Now, we've also got some scattered showers moving through most parts of the southwest land division. Looking at tomorrow, a ridge should move in quickly there behind or across the south, now behind that cold outbreak, with showers then quickly contracting to the south coast and Eucla as winds also rapidly moderate from the west. And then by Wednesday morning, a high is expected to lie over the far south, so expect fine conditions over most of the state, although some early morning showers or drizzle near the eastern south and Eucla coasts is quite likely. And then ahead to Thursday, a narrow ridge should lie through the south. This should bring again fine conditions to most of the state, though some isolated showers through this southwest area here should become scattered during the day ahead of the next cold front, and that rain should extend further north and then east. Let's check now the districts for tomorrow. Should be fine for the Kimberley and Pilbara tomorrow. Moderate winds, and Wednesday, much of the same. Now, a fine day also for the Gascoyne. Showers should clear tomorrow morning from coastal parts of the central west. Winds fresh and gusty, and then Wednesday forecast fine. The southwestern districts now, and there is a severe weather warning. That's for the south coast and southern parts of the southwest district for tonight. So basically, it's going to be cold with widespread showers, clearing from the north, winds fresh to stormy, and then for Wednesday, there is a clearing trend. Now, isolated showers clearing these southern goldfields, scattered coastal rain for the Eucla with fresh, strong and gale force winds, and then Wednesday just some early coastal showers are forecast. The northern waters and winds light to moderate above Cape Preston, shifting in the afternoon. Below that, those winds picking up to be quite moderate to fresh. Southern waters, and the Bureau's issued a storm warning, and that's from Walpole through here to Israelite Bay. A gale warning from Cape Naturalist through to Walpole, and then moving from Israelite Bay through to Eucla. And then, of course, a strong wind warning, and that's from Jurien Bay moving down there to Cape Naturalist. Now around the nation, and it's looking mainly wet and windy for our east coast centres. And as for Perth, well, a clearing shower, a top of 15 degrees. Good night.
Thank you, Shauna, and that's about it from us. Hope you've had a great start to the week.
Stay with us now for 7 News and then Today Tonight.
Good night, Western Australia.
And now it's time for tonight's Cash 3 draw.
Tonight's Cash 3 numbers are 9, number 1 and 8 Cash 3, a Western Australian game helping the Western Australian community.
At 7:30, get down and dirty with Miss Universe on the Great Outdoors. Then at 8:30, Grey's Anatomy. Tonight on GWN.
Live from the studios of 7 Perth, Ricardo and Susanna Carr.
Tonight, found alive, Perth father of 5 Stuart Brodie, who vanished more than a month ago.
Just total relief. I knew he was down there somewhere and it was just a matter of time.
A man shot on the dance floor at a Subiaco nightclub tells of his brush with death.
And excitement turns to anger as Eagles fans queue for finals tickets.
You're watching 7 News.
Hello and welcome to 7 News. Also tonight, a Perth pedophile's wife sells her story.
And a killer storm bears down on the US coast.
First tonight, missing Woodlands man Stuart Brodie has been found alive 40 days after he disappeared. The father of 5 was spotted in a shopping centre in Bunbury. For the latest, we go live to Bunbury and join reporter Reese Whitby. Reese.
So police here in Bunbury say this is a man who wanted to do a U-turn on life, to leave his wife of 20 years and his 5 kids and start life afresh. Now, he's been camping out in bushland for 40 days and he only had about $80 in his pocket and he's been surviving on that all that time. Last Thursday he came here into Bunbury when the weather turned nasty and he squatted in an empty home. Today he was in a local shopping centre where a family friend just happened to see him and she called police. He had $9 left on him.
Rosalind Brodie took up an offer to fly to Bunbury in the Channel 7 helicopter after hearing the news that her husband had been found alive.
Just total relief. I knew he was down there somewhere and it was just a matter of time.
It's been 40 days since Stuart Brodie vanished, leaving behind his wife and 5 children.
What are you going to say to him when you see him?
I have no idea. I'm just going to give him a great big hug and go from there.
Stuart was spotted wandering around the Centre Point shopping centre in Bunbury just after midday. A family friend recognised Stuart, even though he looked like a different man. He'd lost weight and grown a beard. Mrs Brodie was met by family and friends in Bunbury. She was taken straight to the police station, but her husband refused to meet her. Instead, he passed on a short note, explaining he was well and apologised for the distress he caused.
I don't think he's that content with his current life. And I think he just wanted some peace and quiet and to do his own thing.
Stuart Brodie has been living in a deserted house in Bunbury. Police say he was fully prepared with money, a tent and a sleeping bag.
You probably noticed a couple of weeks ago that there's just somebody staying in the house. You noticed some light on inside at night time.
Stuart Brodie was last seen at his Balcatta business on July 21. 3 weeks later, his Holden ute was found in the bush off Albany Highway at North Bannister. Police and SES searched the Bibbulmun track. Rosalind Brodie joined in the search by air, clinging to the hope that Stuart would be found. Despite 3 separate sightings by hikers on the Bibbulmun track, who claim Stuart used false names each time, he was nowhere to be found. But today, the news his family has been praying for.
I was just so relieved that he was being found so soon. I knew he was out there and I knew he was safe, but I was just so relieved that he's been found.
Stuart Brodie has admitted himself to hospital in Bunbury. He'll undergo a psychological assessment. Chantel Toohey, 7 News.
I can clear up a few things about this mystery. He was never on the Bibbulmun track. His business was never in trouble. Now, it's believed he may want to see his wife tomorrow after a warm sleep in a hospital bed, but that's still an unknown. Back to you, Rick.
Thanks, Reece. The victim of a shooting at a Perth nightclub has told of his brush with death. Gary Denton was shot in the thigh with a pistol early on Saturday morning. As Louise Momble reports, 2 men have been charged over the incident.
33-year-old Gary Denton in Sir Charles Gardner Hospital, lucky to be alive after being shot in the thigh.
If it would have hit my femoral artery, I would have had 2 minutes.
Gary Denton was with his mates at the SAF